Welcome to a guided meditation designed to help you clear clutter in your life and empower you to realize the power you have over this one precious life you have. Now, granted, some people may find it scary to take the reins of their own life. Here's the thing, it can be downright scary or overwhelming of just the mere thought of having to clear clutter. That feeling of being stuck and not knowing just what to do. I've felt that way. But help is here. By taking the step of responsibility for your life, it will bring pure freedom. The freedom to move in your life, the freedom to have the space and mental capacity to think about the things you want to do even in life. There are many different reasons why we accumulate stuff. So much stuff. We're not called consumers for nothing. We consume stuff. Clever marketing, advertising of products and services are some of the reasons for our voracious appetite for consumption of stuff. It seems we're led to believe we need more stuff to be happy. And stuff costs money. So are we truly in charge of our beliefs about ourselves, or are we sometimes heavily influenced by outside sources competing for our money? Here's another way to look at thoughts about accumulating stuff. Sometimes we may not even know when, how, why, or where you started accumulating things. But you may now feel stuck and don't know which way to turn to clear your path of the stuff you have accumulated. And what about this reason for accumulating stuff? Maybe a critical defining event or events happened in your life. Maybe you grew up in an environment that taught you to hold on to things because there was never enough. Maybe there was an event that happened and caused you to think things can protect you from bad things happening, or just shield you from bad things happening, or make you feel like you belong. And it's not just the physical stuff that we accumulate. As you may be aware of, we clutter our minds with thoughts. We even recycle thoughts by unnecessarily ruminating on them. Regardless of the reason that you are able to discover or already are aware of, let's try a guided meditation exercise that could set you on a course to clearing the pathway to the life you decide to live. Okay? Thoughts and things, what are you making them mean? Thoughts and things, what are you making them mean? So let's look at how we can rethink what we believe and want for ourselves. And this is a way to bring balance to our lives. Okay, let's get started. Find a comfortable space where you will not be distracted and focus on your breath. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils. Just become aware of the air filling your lungs and abdominal area. Breathe out. Breathe deliberately. Breathe in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. And exhale. Just feel the relaxation setting in. Nothing matters at this very moment except your full relaxation. Breathe in and just start to fill your whole body with peace from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Now just exhale any unwanted energy. One more time. Breathe in and just start to fill your whole body with peace, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Now, just exhale any unwanted energy. Let's go deeper into this relaxation. On the count of 1, you will be totally relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, you're going deeper. 6, 5, 4, down, down. 3, 2, and 1. In your mind's eye, you're standing in a beautiful garden. What time of day is it? What does the weather look like? It feels peaceful here. You look ahead and you see someone sitting on a bench in a garden. Is it a man, a woman, young, old, long hair, short hair? You decide to move closer to the person. You walk right up to the bench. You see their kind eyes as they motion to you to have a seat. You say hello. They nod their head. You have a feeling this person is wise and you are about to have a very meaningful conversation. The person tells you that they know you have questions about clearing clutter from your life, but tells you that they have questions for you and instructs you to just listen to the questions, and you don't have to figure them out now, but you just have to be open to contemplating each question. And so this person, this wise person, starts to ask questions. Are you shielding yourself from any past hurts with all this stuff you're accumulating? They give you time to think about it. What does the clutter help you be, do, or have in your life? Another pause. What's the upside of having clutter in your life? What does it help you do? What's the downside of having clutter in your life? What is it holding you from being, doing, having? When did you decide you needed these things or thoughts? And who exactly told you that you needed these things or thoughts? This wise person continues and tells you you don't need stuff to feel worthy. What you need is to know that you were born having enough and you are worthy just as you are. You were born into an abundant world. As the person continues, they tell you, be aware that a cluttered mind manifests as clutter in your physical world. The space may manifest as a drawer, a desk, a room, a garage, or an entire home. But you can clear the space to make room for the rich gifts that await you. You take all this information in, you feel good. Just knowing you're figuring out what all this means for you. You think about this. The idea of accumulating things, whether it be to shield you from pain, make you feel valuable, or in any other reason you identify. The person continues and tells you, remember, things break. They just break down and fade away. That's life. Shiny things can get our attention, but they don't keep your attention. Chasing things, accumulating things, it's just a temporary feeling or illusion, giving a sense or feeling of safety and being protected. And this wise person starts on another set of questions. What if you could have the feeling of being safe and protected without believing stuff we accumulate are necessary to have this feeling? What if we could feel pure joy without the accumulation of stuff? What if we could feel and know we are safe and belong in any environment if we choose to be? You think about these things. What if this feeling of being okay with ourselves is something we have control over? What if we were already whole, no matter the circumstances? What if we could feel that wholeness? And what if we had a new strategy for keeping our space clear and ready to receive what's in store for us? What's divinely in store for us? You sit with these questions. You have so many revelations just thinking about these questions. You shift. You can feel a shift in your thinking. And you begin to think, clutter could be used as a metaphor for obstructing my views or clogging the flow of the really good stuff and abundance available to me. And you realize just how good it feels when you allow yourself to just let go and surrender to this divine guidance that is always available to you. You feel good and highly capable and willing to clear your mental clutter and physical world clutter. You feel good knowing you are capable of clearing your space and coming up with a plan to maintain it too. The wise person continues to talk to you and says, just because you don't know what is going to happen next doesn't mean the unknown will be a terrible thing. It could be a beautiful surprise. What if you expected whatever happens to be support on your journey? And what if you just let go of the things and proclaim to the universe, I accept. I accept. I accept help. And just let go of the things that may be cluttering your mind or physical space. Make up your mind right here, right now, that you allow and accept answers to come to you. And you choose to continue to believe there is a pathway to clear the clutter in your mind and physical life. You won't have to do it alone. Now that you are committed to the real joy of taking control of this part of your life, just feel these answers surface from your subconscious. The answers you need. The answers that calm you and you know that you're not alone. The wise person reminds you that the more you know, the less you need to accumulate, because you know that everything you need is already yours. You repeat those words to yourself. The more I know, the less I need to accumulate, because I do know that everything I need is already mine. It will manifest right on time. You feel that shift in your thinking taking place. Circumstances can't hold you back. You now realize your thoughts about your circumstances is the real key to all this. And you know and feel you will be blessed with the right method to clear your mental or physical clutter. The right people will show up, and you'll take actions to suit your specific situation. The wise person has a bit more to share with you. They say, think about your habits related to thoughts that clutter your mind and environment. And think about what's really, really, really important to you. The wise person pauses and says, think about closing the gap between the two ideas, your habits and what's really important to you. It's not that you need more stuff. You need better habits about what you choose to invite into your life. Question your reason for accumulating stuff. Learn to be an empty vessel where you get to decide what serves you, and ready to be filled with all the good times and things that lay the foundation for long-lasting joy in your life. Clear the clutter and be open to the natural flow of giving and receiving. Your energy, space, and time may be affected by the clutter in your life right now. But imagine all the more energy, space, and time you can gain. Think about the energy it takes to keep track of the things you have. The energy it takes to keep the things you have. Is it worth it? Is it really paying off? What could you be free to do with this extra energy, space, and time? Think about that. You feel excited about the process. You see an item in this space you need to clear, whether it be mental or physical, and you ask yourself, is this useful? You get to choose what you create. Deliberately create your life. You say to yourself, deliberately create my life. That's what I am aiming for. You look at your wise advisor. You face each other and tightly hug. You feel so grateful, and you thank the person for their wise counsel. You say goodbye to each other, and you wave as you walk away. Live deliberately. You get to decide what brings you joy. Remember who gets to decide what brings you pure joy. You. You get to decide. You breathe deep, feeling very satisfied and glad you came here. As you leave the garden, you know you have to return to the room where you started. On the count of 10, you will be back in the space where you started. 1, you feel ready to make the necessary changes to remove mental and physical clutter in your life. 2, 3, 4. You feel energized with newfound revelations about your situation. 5, 6, 7, you become aware of your body and rub your tongue against your cheek. 8, 9, you feel excited about the unknown and the gifts that are in store for you, just as the wise person mentioned. 10, open your eyes and step into the clear path that lies ahead for you